Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course, I'm back. And this is a car vlog. I'm deceived! Oh my god, you deceived me with your artistic thumbnail. That's so artistic that you should be winning awards for your artistry. Anyway, get the fuck over it. Anyway, I have some things I'd like to talk about today. Okay, number one, I was just walking into the post office and there was this mom that had bright, short purple hair, like lavender purple hair, was so cool. And then her daughter had like bright green hair, and I was like, and it was like legit, like they were like doing it for like legit, like it wasn't like, oh, they're going to like some kind of costume party or something. And I was like, I love your hair so much. And they were like, thank you. And the mom was like, yeah, she was like, I mean, life's really short. I was like, exactly, life is so short. And I was like, that is so inspiring. And she was like, well, color your hair if you want to color your hair. And I was like, well, I kind of like my hair the color it is. I mean, it only took me 44 years and for me to get old, for me to get that color of my hair this way. But anyway, I wanted to say this. I have gotten so many comments about my car vlogs, okay? Some positive, some negative, and I'm gonna address all of that comment stuff in a second because I got a comment about me responding to negative comments, so I'm gonna talk about the positive comments in just a second. But what I wanted to say is, you guys, just for those people that are wondering like why literally almost every single one of my videos right now is a car vlog, is it's just super convenient for me. It takes me a long time at home to like set up and like figure out what I'm gonna do and get the dogs situated so they're not running back and forth across the floor and all that kind of stuff. But like, I have done some sit down videos this week. The other thing is that Alex has been home a lot because he's off of work right now. And so like if he's laying there watching TV in the living room, I can't like, I mean, I could say like, babe, could you go like upstairs for 20 minutes so I could film this video? But like, I mean, he works so hard, I want to give him his time off. So I'm just kind of like, it is what it is. And so I haven't been filming those, but I am going to go back to filming those. I mean, I enjoy doing the sit down videos, and obviously I do know that they're better filmmaking quality. So, oh my God, you guys. Okay, so I got this comment on my video, right? And at first I kind of was like, I don't know what I think about that. But then I was like, I like read it for what it was. And so it's from Agenda in Mind. And it was so funny because somebody left a message on her and they said, he needs a hug. Oh, I think it's a she though, actually. It says, I scrolled down to the end of my iPad page and didn't see one single negative comment. Why are you always searching out the negativity? I've written non-negative comments on a lot of your videos and they get no response. I'm not looking for a response, but you don't seem to recognize the positive comments, which far outweigh the nasty ones. Why is that? And you know what? I was like, okay, so when I read it, I was like, this is so true, like, and I need to address this because I think it's just a lot of how I'm wired, you guys. And the reality is that I'm getting accused of deleting a lot of comments, and I'm just not, right? I mean, when somebody comes to me, like, these are the kind of comments that I delete. You nasty old motherfucking faggot, like, I delete that immediately, right? It's my channel. I'm not having that on there. I'm not having that hate and bullying on my channel. Or if somebody comes on there and they say, so-and-so is a nasty, manipulative motherfucker, he should never have made that video about you, I delete that right away, okay? And there are a lot of those comments too. But other than that, I don't really delete a lot of comments. And so that being said, Agenda in Mind is absolutely correct. The good outweighs the bad. And yet, I always get on camera and I talk about like all of these negative comments that I receive, right? And I talk about like, but I preach positivity, but I talk about the negative comments. And I think for me, that's because in my life, like, I can hear 100 positive, like somebody could give me 100 compliments, but the one critique they gave me, like I would fixate on that. And if you don't have alcoholics or addicts in your life, it's really an addict behavior to want to be a perfectionist and always look at the negative. It's the glass is half empty attitude is what it is in life. And although I'm a sober person today, and I've been sober for a long time, and I actively work a program, it's like those things are still in my mind, right? Like I always see things as like apocalyptic and devastating. I don't see them as like, you know, like I really, when I get on here and I talk about like being hopeful and whatever, if you watch my videos in the entirety, what you'll see is at the beginning, I'm complaining about something. I talk through it, and by the end, I've worked through it. And that's the and I show that kind of cathartic process in my videos, because that's just my life, is that like I start off at a certain point and then I have to work through the issue, and by the end of it, like I've resolved it, and then there's some lesson that comes through with it, right? Kind of like an episode of Roseanne, so to speak. But so I totally agree with that statement. And the other thing is that I'm really like have some tooth pain today. So anyway, about 10 years ago, my dentist told me that I need to have my wisdom teeth taken out, and I thought, fuck that, I'm not into pain, and I know, you guys are all like, you should have had them taken out, but I think it's like pushing through or something, I don't know. And she said to me, she goes, let me tell you what's gonna happen, right? She goes, it's gonna be like Memorial Day weekend, or the weekend of Christmas between New Year's when no dental office is open. And she said, and that wisdom tooth is gonna push through, and it's gonna be more excruciating pain than you've ever felt in your entire life. And she said, and you're an addict in recovery, and I'm not calling you any pain medication, because my doctors won't call me any pain medication, because I've asked them not to, because I don't take any over-the-counter medication, and I don't take any prescribed narcotics. So, and I don't take any non-prescribed narcotics either, obviously. But anyway, so my tooth is hurting me. But the other thing is, that I wanted to say is that I really, you know, like, I used to go in and comment on every single comment that I got, and I really did this on BookTube for a long time. And you guys, honestly, like, I'm not saying this like, oh, I'm so YouTube famous, like, but like, that like is a lot, you guys. And then it's like, if I leave a smiley face on somebody's and I leave a comment on somebody else's, because somebody said something to me last night about, oh, whenever you mention Gatlinburg, Tennessee, something about my Tennessee girl, and I was like gonna comment about something about Tennessee, and then I'm like, oh, well, if I do that, then you guys, it's too fucking much, okay? Because then somebody's like, well, you don't ever comment on my videos, you only leave me a kissy face, and what's that, a kissy face? Why would I want just a kissy face? Unsubscribed. And I'm like, you're unsubscribing to me because I left you a kissy face instead of 2 sentences? Like, seriously? Did you forget what I said in my rant video? It's Peter Motherfucking's channel. So anyway, so now I'm just kind of like, I read the comments, but I don't really comment back on them unless I really feel moved to. So I just want to show you guys this for a second in case you think I'm lying. Do you see this? This is the hair color right here. Isn't that so cute? Okay, so anyway, I don't know if you even saw that, but those are the 2 girls with the cool hair, but or the mother and daughter with the cool hair. So I just wanted to say this, like, I'm gonna do a better job of trying to comment on my videos, because I did do it for a long time and I got kind of away from it. But there are so many people that comment on my, you guys, and I'm just looking through like what I got in the last, you know, couple hours. Like somebody said, I wish I could give you It's Gonna Be Okay kiss, and I'm trying to look through here to see the people that comment on my videos on a regular basis. Well, like, these are the things that mean so much to me. Okay. This girl, Honey Hepburn, said, do you, Dad? We're here regardless. You're irrelevant, and so much so that I applied for my Master's of Arts in Counseling with an emphasis in rehabilitation counseling. You guys, like, I have received so many messages from people telling me that they've applied to grad school programs, or they're going back to school to become counselors or therapists or life coaches because of what I've shared in my videos. Like, that is, honest to God, like, that is one thing, like, I never expected to hear anybody say when I started my channel. I mean, I never thought I would get that. And then Shining Star said, fuck, you are hot. I am? Oh my, okay. And then Jordan Gonzalez said, I sing PP and Peter's Bachelor Weekend. It's PP and Peter's Bachelor Weekend. It's PP and Peter's Bachelor Weekend. Don't worry about us, cause we'll be having lots of fun. It's PP and Peter's Bachelor Weekend. Okay. I'm just like trying to go through here. Somebody said about my BookTube video, they said the book druggie. I love that name. I love that you're spreading the news. I remember when I first discovered BookTube, it was a magical mixture of my 2 favorite things, reading and YouTube. Is that not so true? Like, that's exactly how I felt too. And then this Christy girl, she always comments on all my videos. She said, I hear you did, grow old and embrace your aging. Amen. Okay. I'm like missing so many people, but I just wanted to like, call out some people on here that leave me comments on a regular basis that I know. But you'll be like, you didn't read my comment, and I comment on every video. Here's that Christy girl again. When I did gay guy at a county fair, she said, I literally busted my ass. Bah. Chelsea Gadawara said, "You the truth. Love you, Peter. Love you too. Woo woo. Woof woof. Woo woo. Woof woof." The wolf pack. Let's see. Oh, here, Karan Smith always comments on my videos. And he said, "Woof, woof, love you, Peter." Woof, woof, Karan. Okay. So you guys, I just want to say this. I got to get out of here because I've got places to go and people to see. What time is it on my video? Oh, I got lots of time. Oh, look at this. People are just racing out, and people are always like, "I'm so worried about you when you're driving," and you guys, the camera is there, and I'm like driving here. Like, people think that I'm like this. When I'm driving, I'm not. You guys, I'm totally fine. It's like, okay, this is what it's like. Oh shoot, but I do have to set up my, this is my tripod, my phone. This is what I want you guys to do, okay, today. Is I want you to go and get your camera, whatever you have in your car, your camera, your garage door opener, whatever, your phone, and I want you to set it right there, and I want you just to stop thinking that it's even there, and I want you just to start and see, like, people are like, "You don't hold the steering wheel." Yes, I do. See, this is me sliding at the steering wheel. And then I want you to, what I love is when moms are like, "My son was like, Peter doesn't watch when he's driving." Okay, so anyway, put your camera or whatever. This will be a little observation. You guys can like act like you're doing it with me, right? You can put it right here, and then as you're driving, you can just act like you're talking out loud and you're filming a video and you're doing a car vlog. And then today, let's pretend I'm doing a car vlog. That's gonna be my clickbaity title that nobody will even understand it. Let's pretend car vlog. So anyway, did you guys play Let's Pretend when you were a little kid? I loved Let's Pretend because I hated my real life. I hated the fact that I was this skinny little gay boy living in the suburbs of Indianapolis with no friends except for some girls, and we all wanted to be cheerleaders. And spike it, babe, all right. If anybody can tell me what that is from, you can truly be my BFF. I will come and find you, and we'll go on a date for the day. Spike it, babe, all right. And you cannot Google it, okay? Because I don't even know if you Google it, if it'll come up. Anyway, life is so funny. This is so the ramblingest video in the entire world. But I was like watching Trisha Paytas' video yesterday about how she was like in a grocery store and somebody was stalking her. Did you guys watch that video? I don't really know what I think about that video, but she was calling me last night. I texted her. I said, "Girl, you okay?" She never called me back. I was like, "Girl, you okay? Girl, you okay?" Anyway, I'm sure she's okay. But I was watching that video last night, and I thought, people think that my videos are rambling. Not even people. I think my videos are rambling. Sometimes I was like, my Lord, she's drinking juice boxes and talking about being stalked and all kinds of madnesses. And like, my videos aren't even nearly that rambly. Well, they kind of are. I love when people say you're totally like, you talk just like Trisha Paytas. It is the truth of the nature. I mean, and what's so funny is, like, it's not like it's exclusive to Trisha and I. I know so many people in the world that are just as rambly. And when I was in high school, like, I would meet people and they'd be like, "Oh my God, I talk just like you." I'm tangential too. Tangential, get it? Like, we go off on tangents. That's not even a word. My tooth hurts so bad. How are you guys doing today? So anyway, about the positive comments, I want to say this. They mean the world to me. It's why I like constantly like tweet people out. Like, there are a couple people that like tweet me literally throughout the entire day. It's why like I retweet your tweets. It's why I respond so much. It's why I respond to all of your Snapchats. And like, here's the deal. I want to make this very, very clear. If you Snapchat me and you're like, "Hey Peter, I love your videos," or "Isn't my dog cute?" or something like that, like, chances are 99% of the time I will snap you back. But if you send me a Snapchat that's like my going out for the evening look, like, I don't know if you're snapping that just to me or if you've like hit everybody, right? So I don't typically respond to those. Or if somebody just takes a picture of like their Christmas tree and puts "beautiful," like, I don't know if you're just sending that to me or if you're sending it to everybody. So I don't respond to all of those, okay? I'm just gonna be for real about it. So if I need a coffee. I am so ADHD that when I drink caffeine, like, I calm down a little bit. I am like the only person that is this ADHD in the entire world that has never in my life been on a stimulant. Like, my parents never, thank God, probably. I mean, back in the day when I did cocaine, I was the most calm-ass person in the world. That's why it was kind of my drug of choice for a while, but it brought me quickly down. Don't ever start the cocaine, boys and girls. Just don't. It's a horrible drug. I mean, they're all, well, I don't know. Like, I used to say this to the kids I worked with at Fairbanks, and I would say, like, if I threw a pound of marijuana, like, really fresh bud, like, right in the middle of our group, is that pound of marijuana bad? And they would all go, yes. And I go, yes, you drank the juice, baby. You drank the juice. You're brainwashed. I'd say, no, it's not bad. A pound of marijuana is not bad. Now, it's what we do with it. Okay, like if we sell it into an elementary school, that's probably not real healthy, you know, like, or if we're on probation or parole and we're smoking weed and we know that we're going to go to prison if we're smoking it, that's probably not real healthy. But that pound of marijuana just sitting there, you know, like, that's not bad, just sitting there. And they'd always be like, huh? Because they had drank the juice and they were brainwashed and they thought they knew the right things to say, and I had thrown them. And that's why those kids said, turn it around today, and they got real lives, because they met Peter Monn. Dad as fuck. Available on iTunes in 2017. I don't have lyric 1 written for that song yet. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm going to put out another car vlog later. It's just convenient for you guys. That's what it is right now. Next week, I'll be going back to the sit-down videos. You know, I think it's pretty pathetic that people would unsubscribe to you because they're like, I don't like that you wear sunglasses in your videos. True comment. I got that today. But I also got a comment that said somebody was going to graduate school because of me. Which one outweighs the other? I agree with you. I agree with the girl that left me the comment saying that I need to focus on the positive. I really needed that today, and you know, I learned more from this gig than you guys probably do, so thank you. I really appreciate it. My vlogging channel starts in 3 days. It's linked below. Go subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.